how do you get your organization from a cultural perspective to care about data trust, not just compliance, but collaboration around data and trust? Arnjah, what do you think?
So if we think about collaboration, here's where you have to have more than just your merchandising team on board. All business units, cross-functional teams, whatever you want to call them, people operate and run their business their way. And say, for example, and I'll use facial cream since I mentioned mine doesn't work well. There's more than just common product descriptions for facial cream. You've got ingredients. You have different color blends. There's different sizes. There's different packaging, right? Is it sold as an each, a case, a pack? Like all of these different attributes cross multiple business units. And if you're not having conversation to understand what an end-to-end workflow to onboard that product, then the consumer is going to see that. And once that information is missing, the consumer doesn't see it, the consumer's not going to buy it. So being able to have that ability to collaborate, you do it through having a single source of truth, right? You build a workflow and a process so that all of those different business units can touch that product where they need to, so that the attribution values make sense to your consumer, to your different channels, whether it's going to different businesses, so that it's consistent. And then when you think about it from a sustainability perspective, all of the attributes that are required to ensure that you're not just putting stamps or seals or certifications on a product because you can, but they are truly certified products, right? Not just in the US, but in different regions. So I think that sustainability and collaboration, they go hand in hand. And I think it just grows more brand loyalty and trust, not only in the product, but in the retailers that are selling that product.
And I'll say data trust is cultural, not technical. I think it starts with shared accountability, helping every team understand how their data quality impacts others. And by creating cross-functional process and business sign-off and understanding allows people to see tangible outcomes with the data. Compliance must be mandated, but collaboration creates wins that come from good data practices.
And not just checklists.
Right.
Because the list of all the things that we want to make sure we don't do, but we don't create, processes to ensure we do what we're supposed to do.
Correct.
I love that. Yeah. The end-to-end workflow, thinking holistically, building trust and celebrating the wins. Like those are all really great points that I think are timeless. Like they were true years ago, they will be true in the future.